One more day, maybe, potentially, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Following the time, following the trends, seeing how I can play. Well, not well, who knows? Last lift, I don't fully remember actually. I know I ran around, I know I did a lot of things, and I have places that I still have yet to go and things that I still have yet to do, particularly shown through the map. Places that I can still go to are. Well, the Forlorn Temple has not been covered yet. I still have to go to the catacombs because I have something I need to pick up there. I have to go through the Dark Cave. There is a place to go through that. The Howling Grotto is pretty much done. I can't do anything extra in the Quillshoe Marsh yet. And I know that there's something on the Glacial Peak. But there's kind of go through a couple of different things to get through different pathways. So I've got direction. As long as I'm good at following it. I'm not going to focus on power seals today, though, because I'm on time limit. The game plan starts off with going back to the Autumn Hills, because that's the fastest way I can get to the catacombs. Because there's no fast travel from one place to another. On today's Stream of the Messenger, watch me die. We'll get somewhere through that, I think. There's so much depth to this game that's like outside of the original boundaries of the game. Or the first run through the areas. And I think that's partially what makes this game so just good. Because it's like, oh hey, here's your linear, straightforward thing. Suckers on Metroidvania. You got shit to do and places to go outside of your own boundaries. And spike balls to continuously get hit on because I am not good at getting around these things. No matter how often I play this game, I seem to struggle with one or two things here or there. I don't know if I'm even going to be fighting a boss depending on how well I go today. Because like I'm planning to go as far as 7 tonight and it is currently 4:42. So I mean that's really up to me. Or if it's not up to me, it's up to my internet and the weather. Because those two things definitely have a weight on today as well, because they both suck. Learn from last time, you can't fly over that. I wonder if you can actually go through that pathway with like little two divots in the sides, because it looks like something you should be able to pass through easily enough. Dark Cave isn't even that far off. I'm definitely gonna try and go for that achievement again. Like tonight, that is primary focus. Yes, it is absolutely cheesing this, but you know what? I've got plans. I've got ambition. The only thing I don't have is a proper mode or the proper method. Also, this area is so much worse than the past. The past and the future. It's like everything's falling apart. Then again, it is a barren, broken catacombs area. Actually, I'm not gonna go to the cave immediately. I've still got one more thing I need to do out here first, and I'd rather get that done than I'm able to move on. That also requires time. And a lack of dying. God damn it! Best part about going through this area, though, is that it doesn't block off any pathways again. Like this room. Wizards don't get summoned. You've done the one-time thing. Good job! Oh, you... Haha, so funny. So cheeky. So silly and goofy. Look at it go. The pathway blockage. Expect you to stay in the goddamn future for this. I just get caught up on spikes and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We run on spikes. We ball significantly better than last night's Persona stream. At least I've learned that poison is my best friend, and I'm going to have it on my party all the time. When I was younger, I used to always play games that have, like, you only have limited abilities you can use in a way where it's like, well, I'm not going to use these abilities that lower attack or defense or any of that. That doesn't deal damage. Which, now that I am older and an adult and can understand the things that I am reading, the status effects are beautiful, and I don't understand why I don't try to go for them more. Back to the level boss, remap. Okay. How about the future? Remap. Doggy fucking dead. Ruxton's final resting place. Looks like there's a note addressed to the messenger. Dear messenger, if you're reading this, it means what my research indicated is true, and you traveled 500 years into the future. That proves the time that we've gone. I meant it when I said I was done being evil. I even planned for my relics to come to your aid. First with my amulet, yours to keep and remember me by. I also left my staff at the top of Glacial Peak. It will answer to you as long as you carry my amulet. Also, I did some digging around the catacombs, and I believe I found a secret entrance to a new area you should explore, though it was very dark. Look for the secret passage in the room with 2 bats and a moving platform. Well, I already found it. Should activate the Necromancer's staff. Now, where is it? Top of Glacial Peak. Which does now add a bit more clarification to what's going on in the area. I mean, it was already well enough known. That's a bottomless pit. I was about to jump down that. Because it did. But lo and behold, when I decide to use my eyes for the 3rd time, yeah, I'd say about ever, you're able to find something. There we go. That's the garbage room that fell apart. Let's get some stuff. I know I said I probably wasn't going to go for power seals, but I mean, they're right there. I might as well. Like, I can't just not do it, right? Like, they're right there. And I still get a special little thing for it, so I gotta go for it. Also, there is this, which I'm not a big fan of. Gotta go back against the spikes, flow against the curve. Or curve? Go against the flow, that's what it is. Oh, there's a memorial for the staff, too. I just feel like all these enemies around here didn't want to let go. Mainly of being evil, but like also of their good old homie magic guy. I do like how there are save points in these rooms because you're going back and forth underneath crushers that will break your bones. And every other thing in your body, you will become Pancake Man. My laptop's definitely not staying connected. I do usually have my laptop beside me running the stream as well, just so I can, like, keep my only moderator active. Because that's me. I got nobody else here. I have nobody else who's free or interested. And I mean, you got bots that show up from time to time and be like, oh, this or that or other thing. What bots usually do? Cause problems. Okay, back to where the original plan was gonna go. And it goes horribly. With not a save point in sight from this room all the way back. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one, isn't it? And not to mention, I stayed up until like 1 o'clock to make sure that the video was able to upload. For the... Usually whenever I finish these streams, I like to upload the VODs to YouTube, because then they're just present. And instead of having them vanish forever, I can just, okay, post them to YouTube, put them there. And I mean, I think that tends to work out pretty well. Anyways, where I was going with that is not very well remembered. Jeez. Okay, guess I'm pulling up the here's what you do video. As I was going to do the first time, I'm gonna make it through this room. But because I don't fully remember the area, I have to search up the messenger. I swear it's my first time. I really wish it was a little bit easier, but let it be the way that it is, if it must. I didn't press up. I pressed side button. But I guess it was considered just enough of up. I'm gonna die so many times. Get ready. Area 1, done. Quick and easy. Area 2. I was thinking for a second I'd be able to see in the dark. Somehow. Okay, number 2, I got across. Well enough. Yes, I know I'm effectively cheating through this, because the whole thing is that it's trying to be a little test of your skill and memory of the game. But you know what? I'm not here for skill or memory. I'm here for the achievement. And damn it, it is not my first time, and I am not good at this. I want to feel accomplished for something. Which, when I phrase it like that, makes it sound very sad. Okay, at the end of this platform, there is a switch. Which means I have made it through time. Shit! Alright. Round 2, I believe. Out of actual attempts that didn't involve me jumping out of that first room. This beginning area is relatively easy. Nope. Let's just dial that back 10 seconds. It seems easy enough. So, round 3. Is the third time the charm? Only one way to find out. Okay, I almost made that jump, because it was actually a very close one. It's just an invisible platform. Attempt number 4. Nope, that didn't even go. Not to mention I'm also on very low health. Any more spikes and I'm dead. So let's let it go that way. Okay, there is another platform between 2 areas. I'm not good at this. For those who all are fully aware of what they are watching and seeing that it is a stupid attempt to try and get a stupid achievement. I mean, it's not one of the worst achievements that I've had to go for, but i.e. Stardew Valley Fector's Challenge. Which, okay, going on to my little issue with that one. Beat Stardew Valley Journey of the Prairie King without dying once, which I hate. Like, I just hate the minigame itself already, but then you gotta go in the, if you want to get the hardest achievement, you gotta not die. You gotta be like the best at the game. And I can barely name any Stardew Valley YouTubers who have gotten that achievement. And I'm definitely never gonna try for it. Oh, okay, I'm on a platform. I'm at the edge of the ledge. Fuck! Ah, God damn it. I've lost count. I'm not even keeping count anymore. Fuck numbers, all I need is dedication. Oh. God, right, that's this. End of room 1. There's a second one, and it's a worse room. Actually, it starts off fine. Oh, what? Wanna know something fun? There's a little secret pathway up here. Which I'm not following. Climb up to the top of the little path. And wait, what does this do? Ah, fuck you. Done. Holy shit. I could have sworn that was significantly worse. What? Yeah, that was way different than I remember. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck that stupid cave. I'm done. We're done. We've done it. And I'm now also dead. At least I don't have to go through the cave again. Fun fact. Once you finish the dark cave, you never have to go through it again. And the item that you get that you usually need to go through it is effectively just done. Wasted. It's had its potential, it's lived its lifespan, and it's out of here. This is another one of like the best songs in the game for me. I think it's like one of. I'm gonna go with 4, because there are like 4 songs in this game that I really like, and this is one of them. Oh yeah, for the area that we're in. Riviera Turquoise. Whatever. This is where the other gate is. Which also means all 6 gates have officially been unlocked. I'm not going through the river right now. I want to go somewhere else. Returning to the frozen peak? Glacial Peak, that's what it's called. Returning to the Glacial Peak. Which I don't believe that I've gone through the tunnel yet. However, you make it to the top, and who do you meet but... Hey, you're Ruxton's staff. Wow, you took your sweet time, didn't you? 500 years! Do you have any idea how cold it is up here? Well, I'll leave you here. The messenger will need you in the future, he said. 15 minutes and I was already cold and bored. Had I known it would take you centuries to show up, Actually, I'm kind of helpless. How are you supposed to help me? I'm not interested in wielding a necromancer weapon. I don't know, Ruxton got obsessed with the Blue Robe's history. Said something about how a tower you used to get to the clouds wouldn't be here anymore. So my epic contribution after waiting for centuries in the cold is apparently simply to beam you up and down as you please. To the cloud ruins? Yeah, that's sure to come in handy. Can we go now? You really think I'd be sitting here if I could teleport? Only you can activate my magic. For that you need Ruxton's amulet. Guess what I have? Sensing Ruxton's power. You must be holding the amulet. You want to teleport to the cloud ruins? I'd love to get out of this cold. Yes. Get me the fuck out of here. Returning to the cloud ruins. Same time as we originally arrived, same area. Hey, it worked. I'll be here if you need to go back. Whoa, the view is insane. Why couldn't Ruxton leave me here instead? So, back up to the cloud ruins, something's different. Something stormy. So, in this run of the cloud ruins, it gives you multiple pathways that you are able to take. You got a bunch of different tokens up here. The goal is to make it to the end. Surprise, surprise. But it's going to be a little bit more challenging. Because, well, what are we going to do with those areas without the clouds now? I do believe I mentioned the clouds are gone. The clouds have hit their point. That's just not fair. I can also get out of here if I really want to do this. Which, I mean, what am I going to buy from the shop anyways? Okay. One more. Demon's Bane, 2,000. The orb. I'm not gonna go through this orb dialogue right now because it's not relevant. Additional content. I suggest you do not leave the orb alone. Well, it's currently inaccessible because, I mean, we got other things going on right now. I do also like the 8-bit version of this song. But, like, the main one is also really good. Okay, 5, sorry. I dialed back with, like, the whole back in the river area. I was like, I think it's, like, this number. It's like, no, there are more numbers. Also, you can't get up to this top area again. At least, not in the past. The walls are too strong. Let's wreck some shit. 500 years is enough of a variable. Because everything's falling apart now. Let's go! I'm definitely going to be opening up the map back and forth to be like, did I miss anything at this time or at this place? The answer is always yes. I always miss something. Until I don't miss something. The answer is still yes, though. I can't tell you I can't give you any understanding towards why that's the case, but that's just kind of how we roll here. Oh yeah, also the little crate you can break and it takes you all the way up here, which means there is now the struggle to get across the areas. I struggled out significantly less this time. Also, secret! That's probably not a secret, actually. Oh. Oh, it's this room. Got it. Let's do it. Let's try it again. Okay, this is gonna be the trial and error. The trial and error episode where I keep throwing myself at something until it finally works the way I want it to. Also known as save your cloud step. Don't waste that. Fun fact, you can do that. You can hold on to the cloud step as long as you don't hit the ground. Done. Easy. Get me out of here. Also, I can't wait to run across Liquid again. Oh wait, I think I've done like all I need to do for that in the entire game. Also, love the vultures. They're made out of bones. Also, don't vultures go for bones? Like, specifically, particularly? I also don't know the science of vultures and how they live their life or why they do what they do. Oh! The thing. Back to the Future. Also, we just skipped over the cloud area, went through a whole path below. I know why the movie's called Back to the Future now. I mean, I knew before, but... It's because you're in from the future, but you gotta go, like, you get stuck in the past, so you gotta go back into the future. It's crazy. It's also alright. Which is not me saying Back to the Future is a bad film, it's just me saying, it's pretty good. But I also don't quite understand the whole hype about it. Like, I mean, yeah, from what I'm aware of, it's a Steven Spielberg movie. He's Steven fucking Spielberg. And, I mean, what else do you get out of that other than he's Steven fucking Spielberg? Like, one of the biggest, like, I don't know if he still makes films. I don't fully remember if he's still alive, but I know for sure that he's one of the, like, most influential word maker. 3, 4, 5. One of the most influential filmmakers of his time. I finally got the words out. It just took struggling a number of times. Next question. I gotta search this up. What is hooked on phonics? That's not what I'm looking for. Hooked on phonics means okay, it's a commercial brand of educational materials. Well, I've officially confirmed to myself and my own questions what is hooked on phonics? Something something phonetical. I'm figuring it out, guys. My unaware mind that is just kind of sitting here in a blissful ignorance that isn't enough ignorance for what I'm really looking for is piecing things together. A lot of teachers talk about how their favorite sound is students realizing something that they were like completely missing and having fly over their heads. My favorite sound is the cooking of bacon. That has nothing to do with the fact that I only now officially learned what hooked on phonics means. That's just kind of my thought process, the way that it goes. How does it run? It runs in circles. I'm like a rat. Do groundhogs and hedgehogs have, like, related connections? Are they, like, related? Because they're both hogs of a... They're both types of hogs. But, by connection with that, wouldn't that also mean that pigs would have connections? Because if you want to go with another term for pig, you can get hog as well. It's all the questions of things that are not understood by the mind of somebody who lives in ignorant bliss. Or, I don't know, I'm just bored of... I'm bored of the information I know. I need to learn. I must educate myself on this twitch.tv live stream that I am on. Or I could just die. Don't worry, chat, I'll learn to be funny one day. Or good at video games. You know what? No. My whole personality is talking about things I like and hating my job. How did I first try that? This is the worst room. I hate it. And I nailed it first try. Also, it's a little guy. Hey there, little Phobican, are you okay? Oh, hello there, I'm Acro. How'd you end up here? Oh, the irony, right? It's a long and unfortunate story. I should really get back to my workstation. Thanks for snapping me out of it. How the fuck did you get up here? No, don't leave. I got questions, you have answers, and it's a long and unfortunate story. Also, fun little fact. Those aren't the right buttons. That's not the right button. That's also not the right button. I found it. That's 3 out of 4 of them. You got Sky Guy, you got Dead Guy, you got Fire Guy, and you got the missing one. We'll never find the 4th one. Or maybe we will, I don't know, plot progression. I was sitting there for seconds like, how does the game expect me to get through this? Easy. You just gotta move. And we made it to the end. With no direction to the right in sight, but there is this. Free power seal. I want to see a run of this game that is, can I beat the messenger without collecting any time shards? Because that's bound to be a really fun one. Anyways, we're done in the Sky Ruins, and I believe I've also gotten all of the cloud tokens, all of the tokens in the sky, which means we're never returning to the Cloud Ruins again. Say goodbye, Cloud Ruins. Anyways, back to our originally scheduled programming of going through the Blue River. Water time! And also constantly getting into trouble and dying time. Also, what happened to the pink light? Now we're at, like, whole lightning. Like, this is ball lightning style lightning. Because it is. It is ball lightning. Fuck! We're not getting it here. I failed it. I fucked up. It's so frustrating when you're like almost there and then you don't quite get it. Like, I could keep my composure, but it's like, why would I keep my composure when I could just say the F word and move on? Also, the number of times I swear allows me to, in posting my VODs, state that the video is in fact not for kids. It's a foolproof plan. I don't even get money from it. I don't need the money. I can just post the videos. They can't stop me. I win. This is the easy way to win the game. Just swear. And by that connection, if YouTube is trying to cultivate a site that is not for kids, but they're cracking down on swearing, like tumble hijinks, bump on a few flowers. Like, look, I understand it's all about the money. And the advertisers don't like curse words. But, I mean, come on. Let's even look at some of the movies that are out there in the world, or TV shows. A lot of expletives. I mean, they're not directly on cable TV, because that's, like, the setup for family stuff. But you have stuff like The Boys. And you have stuff like Blue Eye Samurai, some shows that I've been watching recently. And they have curse words, they have stuff that does not get shown on cable television. But that still does pretty well for them. So why can't I let out a curse word a couple of times in the risk of having everything thrown away? And I'm not really saying I'm not saying I directly as myself. I'm saying I more as the collective internet capabilities. That's death. Time to get stuck on that area I got stuck on when I was playing the game 4 months ago. I think I last played this game when I was in college. Actually, fun little story that I don't fully remember if I've gone into. I've had 2 months to do so, and I cannot recall if I have or have not. I was in college for a bit. I am effectively what they refer to as a college dropout, because, fun fact, that's what I did. And I mean, do I have shame for it? No. Like, I didn't like my program. I didn't want to spend all the money that I was spending on it to do something that I was just not feeling. And if you're not feeling it, why force it, right? So instead of that, I was like, okay, first semester done, got a credit I can use if I go into another program. Applied for another program, got accepted into said program. And I'm already 1 credit down. Like, I could just skip a class, and I can't get in trouble because I already did it. And I'm good at it. Like, I'm just generally good at writing. But it's like, I don't need to do it. I don't feel like it. I could just write my own stuff on my own time if that's what I feel like. But whatever the case, I'm up a credit. Also, this area is littered with fireflies, and fire, and flies. Chad, I think it's all connected. Also, this area is really giving me vibes of Oil Ocean, like from Sonic 2. That's giving me vibe of stubbing your toe on a rusty nail and dying. Oh, wait a minute. I know I have to get up here. I have to fall. I look over at my thing and it's like, yeah, I really gotta get that idea for my profile picture worked out. I don't know if I mentioned this one either. I am in communication with a friend of mine to commission a profile picture, so I'll be able to have like something of my own, which I'm kind of looking forward to because I've never commissioned someone before. And I mean, my friend doesn't have rates because he's not like quite in that boat of being a commission artist. I do like to think, though, that, like, with everything, if we want to combine all the factors of scale of the picture, ambition for what it is, shading, the price of groceries in the real world, because I think those are partially things that go into artist commission prices, I might actually want to ask someone about that, like an artist, what they use for their commission prices, or how they make theirs. Because I'm not an artist, but I just kind of want to know what goes into the process, to get a little bit more understanding. And, like, I fully believe that artists should be paid both their commissions, or like their commission prices, and with respect. Like, don't just be like, oh, I'm gonna respect you, that's my payment. No, that's not at all what I mean. Do not, under any fucking circumstances, be like, well, I don't have money, but you did this for me, so I'm gonna give you respect. No! Fuck you! You know what? I'm going straight for that. If you decide to claim that you are not going to pay an artist, you suck. You suck. Artists deserve, 1, a fair wage when it comes to them being this part of their work, and 2, they deserve to be treated properly and kindly, because they're doing something for you. To be completely honest, they don't need, like, artists don't need to take commissions from absolutely everybody. I understand fully well that there are people who are in circumstances that they need the commission money, and I think that artists should be paid their proper dues, or their proper payment, because you know what? So many artists out in the world do such a good job, and I feel like now with all this AI stuff going on too, that's really undermining the work that they put in, and people are really attempting to devalue the work that they put into their work. Fuck that. And you know what? I'm gonna go on the record. As of April 12th, 2024, and I will be standing by this for the rest of my living days, AI is dog shit. Artists deserve to be paid well. As somebody who wants to go into acting as well, voice actors, human actors, all that, like all of those roles, all the people who put in their effort for their art, we are not, under any circumstances, going to devalue them. People who devalue artists, actors, voice actors, musicians, by trying to replace them with some stupid robot bullshit, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. These are my strong feelings, and I'm going to air them out to the world. This is my stance. Back to the game. Where am I? Oh, I believe you have found the sacred grove known as Riviera Turquoise. Looks like a lot has taken place here. You bet, with your perspective as a time traveler, you should be able to see in both states. This area used to be ruled by demons and completely charred, until one day a powerful messenger drove them out and brought in the butterfly matriarch so that the grove could heal and become lush again. Worked like a charm. Wait. So if I'm seeing the charred grove in my present time, no. And the restored version in the future, don't go there. Doesn't that mean there's been a messenger in between my two time periods? Hooray! Time paradox or plot hole? You decide. Thanks for ruining the show. Can't you just enjoy the contrast? I like these little bouncy flowers. That and also they literally make the sound of the Sonic the Hedgehog, like blue spheres. Like, I'm actually gonna turn off the music and mute myself so we can hear this real quick. Okay, not quite the same as what I remember the Sonic the Sonic orbs being, but it does still make me think a little bit of the blue orbs. It might be the mix of the music making it sound a little bit more, I guess. I always keep going back to the term Genesis twang, because it has that little strange sound to it, but it's also like, I don't know, I guess it has a little bit of nostalgia. I mean, I wasn't around for the Genesis. I'm gonna start off with that. I wasn't around for the Genesis. But I did have, on my DS, on a little cartridge that I bought from, like, Walmart one day a long time, like, back when I say I bought it when my parents bought it for me. What money would I have had to buy that? I got this little, like, Sonic the Hedgehog collection of, like, the first 3 games and Sonic and Knuckles. So I guess... No, that is first 3 games. But it gives me a bit of memory of, like, the time that I would play Sonic when I was younger. I wasn't good at it. I haven't beaten a Sonic game in my life. Other than Sonic Mania, but do I really want to count Sonic Mania in comparison to, like, the originals? I mean, someday I'll beat Sonic 3. I might make that a goal someday. Just beat Sonic 3. Or Sonic 3 and Knuckles, if I'm able to get my hands specifically on that one. Also, did I miss anything here? Technically, no. If we want to go about the semantics of how it all works out, then no, I did not miss anything. I also still really like the contrast of this area, because you got like the light blues and the purple backgrounds and the greenery and the wood, and then you go into the past and it's like dark, gray, decrepit, sad, depressing, acid in the water. It's so cool. And it makes me even more excited to show off Sea of Stars when I'm done with this one. I might wait until I finish Persona 3 though, because I don't really want to, like, I don't really want to broadcast multiple, like, turn-based JRPG style games at once, because I feel like that gets a little bit messy. Which is why I think I'm good with a platformer. I'm good with a just chill game, and then I'm good with a Persona, or in connection to that, turn-based RPG. Now, there is this little area here, which I cannot get to. I've missed something. At least I think I did. I can definitely try and find a way back. Because there is a secret here. I can confirm there is a secret. And I have to get through there by like walking through a hidden area. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing wrong. This. I have to go back here. Because broken rock in the wall. And that goes to here. Which I need to glide all the way across and then still catch myself. But once I hit the blue flower, bounce up into... Time for the next attempted challenge that will fail 3 times before I actually get it right. Got a lot of flowers. First of all, there is this one, which is facing the wrong way. And I can no longer recover from this. Oh, because there are spikes you can't walk back that other way either. That's a funky little way to go about it. You have 4 flowers you need to fix. Once that's done, you can go up, right, down, left, and up into the power seal. Puzzle solved! Now to make it out alive. It's easy. Just go back the way you came. Effectively to a T. I say effectively, because there are ineffective ways of transportation too. Like crashing your head into walls. And flying across the river! The shopkeeper does have something to say. About the level boss! We made it to the end of the river. Any idea what I'll find next? Not really, but I fear this place past may still be affecting its future. The curse is stronger than it looks here. If you see an opportunity to catch a firefly, you should take it. Something about a curse, you say. Welcome, messenger, to this sacred grove. Whoa, who are you? I am the butterfly matriarch, the embodiment of beauty. Come closer, I have a gift for you. Be careful, the matriarch is not what she seems. Oh. Uh-oh. That's a fucking bat. See? She's plagued by an ugly monster. You must free her of this evil. Away with you, puny thing! Bye-bye. Now, messenger, come closer and die! Well, I guess I could say things went batshit crazy. Butterfly matriarch! Or should I say bat matriarch? Do not get hit by the shockwaves, they will invert your controls. The firefly shows up, you hit them. The butterfly matriarch flies around, spreads some spots, and it gives you platforms you're supposed to jump on. Your best way of attacking is going above and beyond. And also throw your shurikens. Once you get through enough of them, a flower spawns and it sends you to a new platform. Because, I mean, come on, if we have the exact same platforms to fight the boss, that would make the boss easy, right? It gets smaller. I probably should have put in an explanation that it would be very flashy lighty today, but I didn't, and I do apologize for that. I will put that in the VOD. You can't fight against the bats. Don't try. I just did. Now, one thing that is to keep in mind is that if you were to die, the platforms stay the same. In fact, they're not procedurally generated, ever. They're the exact same place every time. Like, this is the 3rd time I've had this exact same platform set up, because it's all we've got. One more round, done. Heading over to third battlefield because the boss isn't over yet. Usually if a boss ends, they explode. This one, however, this one's gonna be a bit rough. Now, if you get hit multiple times by the shockwaves, you're fine. You can tell that you're dazed because of the stars over your head, and quite honestly, I might as well take that. Getting dazed does not deal damage to you, it just inverts your controls, which basically expects you to jump into a pit and die. I'd honestly take the inverted controls over risking anything towards my death. Because that also means I can finish this boss first try. Almost there. 3. Never mind. Down to 3, 2, 1. Now it's quick and done. I'll take it. 1 second water break because that now die kind of hurt my throat. Fresh water. Incredible to be free at last. How long has it been? Too long. I made a mistake. I thought beauty would fix it all. Thank you, Messenger, for ridding me of this rotten core. Is this a lesson on appearances? How they can be deceiving and why we should never judge based on them? Why, yes, you took the words right out of my... Wait, do butterflies even have mouths? Anyway, you have been a great help. Let one of my fireflies accompany you on your journey. I'm certain you will find her valuable when things get dire. Got the magic firefly! Strong enough to lift a minor curse. She can work against the forces of evil. How you remind me of the monk who saved me once. I wondered what became of her. Anyway, farewell, Messenger. Well, there we go. I'm getting better at this game, though. Also, just to check the map really quickly, there is no extra room at the end there. There are some little areas like here and there that I haven't gotten, but overall I've gotten all the time shards, so... Not time shards, power seals. So we're good. We're done. I barely even took damage on that boss. I'll take pride in that. Now that we're done here, there are... really few places to go left. Like, I've done the stuff in the Ninja Village that I really need to do, because the power of true sight, that's just for the Dark Cave, and I've already done that. Autumn Hills gave me a note. Forlorn Temple, still don't have enough. Bridge can't be built. By the way, it was mentioned in dialogue, the Phobikins, they do build the bridge to get across. Yippee! Bamboo Creek. I don't recall there being anything in Bamboo Creek that I really needed to do. Like, it's got its whole little here and there, you move around and can find places thing, but, like, that's it. Howling Grotto, I found the sunken shrine. So, oh yeah, Searing Crags as well. That's done other than power seals. And maybe growing that flower if I really want to grow the thing. But I've already done it. Underworld is done. There was a note down there. So with all this makes 4 notes. 4 notes being Sunken Shrine, Underworld, Autumn Hills, Searing Crags. There are 2 that remain, uncovered areas. I'm not saying I'm done, I'm just saying this is what I gotta cover. Quillshroom Marsh does have stuff going on. Technically, I have a faster way to get here. I'm still not going for all the power seals right now. I'll do that later. Because coming from here, you really have to go up a little bit and then just drop down, then you made it back. I remember trying to get the, in my first playthrough, trying to get the time switched backwards there to see if I was able to go to the portal in the past. Try to get to the underworld in the future? The answer is no, because no matter which way you slice it, the pathway's blocked. Okay, either it's blocked in specific time zones, or there is, like, time switch portals that you can't avoid. I love how the only damage I took in all of that area was on an enemy that was at the bottom to break my fall. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, clearly this is not where I wanted to go. I don't even know if I hit a door. I did. We're good. Okay, there was, of course, the magic seashell in the Quillshrew Marsh that I did get early on, which, I mean, I neglected to mention in the 5 minutes ago covering up, here's what all I need to do. But, I mean, come on, it's already done, so it doesn't really matter. I also don't know if it's fully possible to make it through there without the magic seashell, and I'm not going to be the person to test that. Because that takes a lot of mental fortitude and figuring out the right pathways to do something that I think is a randomly selected thing. Or it could be one of those things in the game where it's like, oh hey, by the way, your thing locked behind this other thing. Games do that a lot, though. I want to go for this because it's here. Also, I can tank a hit here or there. We're good. It's fine. I was just about to say, where the hell did I go? Because I looked over right after and was like, wait a minute. I'm in a cutscene as an invisible character. Luckily, this game has had, well, relatively well quality assurance, which allows it to not make my character... Imagine playing this game but your character was invisible. That would be hell. That would suck. Speaking of things that suck. Falling down holes. If memory serves me, I can't do anything in the future. But I can in the past. Hey, this is the monk who brought the butterfly matriarch to restore the grove centuries ago. Looks like she's been corrupted. Let me help her out. Firefly magic. Oh, one sec. I have returned. Had to quickly deal with a thing. Anyways. What happened? The primal fear! Take a deep breath, dear monk. Seems you fell to the curse of quills. What are you doing here? It's a butterfly matriarch, all right? All is well, you can relax. How long has it been? And this marsh, what have I done? I need to go see the prophet. Gone. She'll be fine. There has never been a stronger messenger. Well, if you insist. We're done here. Actually, what does the prophet say now? Where the sun shines bright and the mood is light, a little creature is paralyzed by fear. Wait a minute. Hold on just a damn minute. Oh, what? There is something in the Bamboo Creek. I'm just missing out on that. Okay, deal. Where? Wow. That doesn't help. Not nearly enough for what I'm looking for. Fastest way there. Can't start anywhere from the catacombs. I think there is a backwards pathway from the Howling Grotto, though, to the Bamboo Creek. Or at least I thought there should be. Man, if only there was a way to get myself to Bamboo Creek fast enough. Instead I gotta go through, like, every place in the game now. Either that, or I could just say screw it and not do it right now. No, but the thing is, the other way that I can get to Bamboo Creek is a very big problem. I can't get there without the other Phobican. God damn it, guess we're going to the Growling Hollow again. It's the process! I do really like this combination of moves, though, because I can just keep going up. But the question is, how far will the game let me backtrack before it's like, you're time locked. Gotta go to the future or the past. Just a random thought, because my brain went back to Persona 3. Does Twitch ban saying the name Fuka from Persona 3 Reload in a like stream title? Because I might consider, like, it might confuse the word for fuck. Just a funny thought that came to mind, and I don't know why it was specifically funny when I said that word then. Considering that I've already used it like 12 times today at minimum. We need to come up with more creative words to express frustration or something else in tandem with it. Back to the Bamboo Creek. I just realized that the Bamboo Creek ends in a big drop. Well, we'll find out. It's not like it's gonna stop me, right? Not from one side, it won't. Now I'm going back up. And I'm also going through time. Because there is one other thing I want to check out before I do anything else. Listen to the sound of the falling water. Because yeah, there's more out here in the Bamboo Creek. An area that couldn't be reached earlier because lack of light or time travel ability. Fun little thing about this game. I survived. Then again, it wasn't a crush, it was just being impaled on 2 sets of spikes. This game has New Game Plus, which effectively just means you keep all of your usual upgrade stuff. So like every upgrade you have, you keep it. Cool. Including like the story mandated ones, which allows you to move around a lot more in areas that you couldn't before. Which means you could effectively reach this area in the Bamboo Creek early, but it also stops you due to having an extreme lack of any ability to fly. No, not fly. Time travel. You can't time travel. There we go! Why are you here? Foster, I presume?
Oh, that's such a cool sword!
How did you end up trapped in here?
Oh, the irony, right? It's a very embarrassing tale. I'd rather get back to my workstation. Thanks for snapping me out of it.
Nothing to fear. Rescue all Phobicans. 61% achievements. Doing pretty well, but I'm guessing that they base the achievements on, like, the weight of the trophy. Like, that one was a silver. Cool. I swear it's my first time. Gold trophy. It's like the best you can get without getting platinum. And quickly get out of this area too. Also, why did I try going down this area to sequence break getting a Phobican? That's another question for my questionable brain. That also means I'm done here. Cool. I have all the means to possibly finish the game. The only question is, can I do it all in an hour and 10 minutes? I want to start with returning to the Glacial Peak, though. Okay. So I'm going back through the songs that I like in my head, and I keep forgetting if I've actually gotten the numbers right, and I think I've gotten the numbers wrong. Because I really like the theme for the Glacial Peak. It's so good. But it's even... There's a remix version out there that's even better. I say a remix, but it's going to make a lot of sense in a few months. But I really like the Glacial Peak theme. I really like the Sunken Shrine. I'm a big fan of the river. Okay, well that's 3. The next area I was just about to say is a spoiler and has not been reached yet. But it will be someday. And by someday, I mean within the next 10 minutes. Also, it might be 5. Because I said Glacial Peak, I said River, I said Sunken Shrine. Those are like some of the top 3 that I've got. And I mean, Bamboo Creek and Autumn Hills, those are nice. But they're not Glacial Peak. And yes, that is effectively a double entendre in the use of it in this case. I don't ever recall myself actually using a double entendre. Congratulations, you just got a new achievement in real life abilities. Manfred, what happened? I don't even remember the name, the voice I gave to Manfred. I think it might have been like a Skater Bro type thing. Hey buddy, it's a long and embarrassing story. The Elemental Skylands are in danger. I need your help. The Elemental Skylands? Yeah, they regulate the climate in this little world of ours. If we don't take care of it soon, you'll find the Demon Curse to be the least of your concerns. Oh. I was one step too far ahead. And I'm being given a hint for something that I don't need. I do have the benefit, though, of just coming back here. That should do enough. We'll find who we're looking for. Or not. Okay, so the question lies, what am I missing now? Because I know, like, all the pieces are in place. I'm just missing time. All the things that I could have thought about that would have been holding me back here. And I didn't consider the fact that time is the only thing that's really holding me back. Because, the monk is 500 years in the past. The dragon is in the present. They don't exist on the same plane of time. Which means I can deal with one or the other here. So, did you talk to the prophet? Yes, it seems you have a real shot at breaking the curse in our world. So you used to be a messenger too? Indeed, my power is to travel back to the past, whereas you, it seems, can travel into the future. And if the prophet is right, you'll be needing this to save a friend. There we go. Farewell, ninja. We are all counting on you. So if she can travel into the past, what time is she from? Not the same as 500 years in the future, because that's the soldier guy who died, just like I did. I'd like to hope it saved at least the procedure to do what I need for the sake of the story. Because if not, then I have to go through that whole song and dance and falling in spikes again. Nope, we're good. With these areas now broken, you can fly over, break the ice, and by connection, kill the dragon. Bye-bye. I'm just kidding. That's it! Feels great to be able to move again. I bet. Yeah, freedom is where it's at. Alright, we have the environment to save. Are you ready to go to the Elemental Skylands? Yes. Okay, let's do this. And off we go. So I'm not gonna lie to you, buddy. This is bad. What's going on? It seems like the Demon King managed to corrupt the Clockwork Concierge. The Clockwork Concierge? A big robot that tends to this place. He's a butler superstar. I can't wait to meet him. Anyway, I was gonna handle this myself, but the Skylands make the robot invincible. Where do I come in? I'll drop you on each of the Skylands so you can disable the shield generators. Then together we'll see how big a punch the Clockwork Concierge packs. Alright, enemies ahead. Mash square to fire. You can also charge a big one. This is another one of the themes that I really like. It is really good. I'm gonna let it play a bit. Alright, we made it to the Air Skyland. I'll catch you after you disable the shield generator. Good luck! So, the Elemental Skylands. Basically, you're dropped off on an island, and you gotta break stuff. And not fall in the pit! God damn it! God damn it! Also, every island has... Oh yeah, by the way, there are multiple islands. Also, I don't think it's every, but it's 3 out of the 4 of the islands have the power seal. As long as you can play your cards right, you can get them all. Otherwise, you have to come back here again. Which, I mean, for this music, is that really a bad thing? Oh, another cool thing about this area, you have bats. You have the flying wind ghosts on the Air Skyland. Which I think that's really cool. Because it's like, oh hey, you've got literally the elements. Oh, there's also this. Generator, broken. And there's a lot of wind to fly around through. Basically, in this area, you're just dealing with all the flying style enemies. And the trials that come with flight. Such as this. That was failed, let's try that again. There we go, second time's the charm, got it a lot better. Now, I think it's high time that we get out of here. Or at least that's where it wants to take us. Geronimo. Back to flight. Yeah, this song is definitely the most, like, epic, these are the stakes you're fighting in. Well, like, the most epic, these are the stakes you're fighting in song in the game. Also, this is a really good area to get a whole bunch of crystals too, because pretty much every enemy drops at least one. So you got those big ones that fly that give you 6, and you can find them in maybe frequent enough bulks of 3. So that's 18 shards a pop. But also, this area itself would make the no shard challenge a challenge. You got them everywhere. They're all flying at you. It's either that or you tank damage. Okay, the Earth Skyland's here. I'll catch you after you disable the shield generator. Good luck. Basically, all the islands have a shield generator. You gotta break it. Also, enemies that come out of the ground, Earth style. You got these guys here that throw the rocks, Earth style. You got Quick Stand. May be surprising to you. That's Earth style. We're going all out. And we're not going down. Okay. Like, I see the pixels now. I am great at death. Can you sink in two square deep sink sand? Clearly the answer is yes. I didn't actually do that before, so I had to test the waters. I'm just kidding. There's no water on this island. Wait a minute. It counts as liquid. It counts as liquid. That's very important information. How did I not know this? 3 playthroughs of this game. I didn't know it counts as liquid. Okay, that makes things so much better for me, actually. Because now I can't fall in. Got stuck in the map for a second. Found our generator. Main color is green. Now we just have to take it out. Also, you can't destroy the generator with the ninja stars. Look, this game's got style, it doesn't have that much style. Also, you can crash into the islands, so maybe try to don't. I mean, it only deals 1 hit of damage, but still, try to don't. We go from the Earth-colored Earth to strange blue Zora's Domain style rock. Zora's Domain in Breath of the Wild is like the prettiest adaptation of Zora's Domain. Alright, Water Skyland is next. Catch you after you disable the shield. Same song and dance. Except with a treasure in here. We got the enemies from the Sunken Shrine. Throwing spears. generally wreaking havoc. Because there are no other water-style enemies, you got that guy that's just kind of jumping around. Oh, this isn't gonna be fun, is it? It was actually easier than I thought. But we're also stuck out of time. And as the procedure tends to go for the sake of getting the job done, time waits for no one. Hey, wait a minute. I'm not passing that up. In fact, if the game really wants to, it could kill me. I'll take a death for the sake of going back to the start to get that thing I missed. Alright, we're taking it. We're taking death. It's the necessity of it. For the greater good! Specifically of getting treasure. Also, dear God, what is this? Sure ain't easy. Wait a minute. Okay, that area is closed off in the past, or in the future. I keep saying past. This area has more detail, colors, and pixels. This really is the biggest trial of the entire game. And it's not easy. It is not an easy feat. Gives me all the more chance to do my goddamn best. Stay afloat. Damn it! One out of three. 1 out of 3. First step in the right direction. Which is better than the left direction, because the left direction doesn't really take me anywhere other than back. These small ones are the biggest problem of this entire thing. I think the trick is to get it while it's moving down. Not while it's moving back up, you get crushed. I mean, that's typical crushy, deathy, die logic. Good job. I'm not stopping until I get this power shard, because as much as I love this area, I hate this area. Like, I've never done a run through. I don't really want to. Two out of 3, not bad. Ouch, this reminds me of a story. But I can't tell it because I only have one sentence for death. Okay, so my buddy Rick, right? And then just doesn't die again. That's not fair. That is not fair. This is where I'm putting in my 190 like 190 deaths. Excruciating pain every time. Excruciating pain, round 2. Actually, it's more like excruciating pain round 64. Or however number of deaths I died. No messenger has had a power seal collection hunt like I have. They also never gave me power seals to look like they never gave the others power seals to look for. Alright, water check. Trying again. Honestly, the water Skylands is a good time as any to get some water. It's time to drink water. If I ever get a PC to do more streaming stuff, I might make a little thing where it's like, it reminds me every so often it's time to drink water. 2 out of 3, but I kept the momentum! I'm gonna get to a certain point where it's just gonna be bored and I'm gonna stop. Or I'm gonna run out of time and be like, well, stream's over. Good night! You see, because the problem that I got here is that I gotta keep myself floating, but if I keep myself floating, I don't have enough thumb space on my one hand to press the button, so I use the other hand to press the button, but then it carries some momentum, and I'm not able to stop myself with the little control stick because the thumb is on the dash button. 1. I'll give myself 5 more minutes. Worst comes to worst, I'll come back in my off time. Try to cover it all again. Or if the game's gonna be like, oh, can't go back, it's missable. 1, 2. Honestly, that one was on me. I did that one myself. Platform descends. Oh wait, that's another strategy. That actually almost worked a bit more than the other one. The biggest issue I have with this is that I'm trying to go to the right, and I'm dashing into the platform, and it's actually kind of working. And then, like, if I do it at a specific time, it does carry my momentum all the way through. There we go. Finally. Done. We did it. Also, those are both heals. Good riddance. No more power sealed on the water island. Now it's time for the other one that's challenging, which is a little bit later on. Honestly, I might just come up with a name for the act of the cloud stepping over and over, and I'm going to call that juggling. Which, I mean, that's not really what you're doing, but it sounds fun. Oh, we got 6 of the things here. Done. We're out of here. How fast can I mash the square button before I break it? I should also be able to get the last upgrade, actually. Like, this is all of shards I need. Boom, 2,000! Demon's Vein unlocked. And just for good measure. Spit a bit more fire. Ah! Okay, I'm done. This is more a desert than it is a fire zone. Never mind, that's a pretty fire zone. Oh, wait a minute. I really want to get that upgrade. That's going to be a really nice upgrade, actually. Oh, by the way, I forgot to check about the current area. Congratulations, you're the first messenger to venture into the elemental Skylands. Any idea what the deal is out there? From what I heard, the Skylands regulate the climate. And there's a big robot in charge called the Clockwork Concierge. Oh yeah, and who told you that? I'm talking Sky Serpent called Manfred. Okay. It's true. Of course it is. On an unrelated note, there's less oxygen at higher altitudes, so you might want to be careful. But no story. Demon's Bane. Attack boost by mastering patience and focus. Wait to passively charge for triple damage. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Buy all upgrades from the shop. Now that is proof that that's it. That's the trophy. It's silver. Something I think would be really cool about this theme, though, is that if it was, like, dynamic and changed with the... That was significantly easier than it's been the last 2 playthroughs. I died at least 2 times on the other runs. We're done. We're out of here. I'll take it, though. That's all the islands. That's all the Sky Island power seals. Actually, once I'm done with this area, I might call it for the night. One hit wonder! Okay, so, you stand... I'm gonna hit you. So, I'm gonna swing, and I'm gonna deal an attack on the thing. This guy is dead. Stand for a second. Little white glow. That is what charges up your attack. Or is an indicator that you have charged up your attack. That's an indicator that you charge up your death. 83! God, I am failing so bad. I guess it is like the 2 things that I had stumbled upon that I was struggling with. But seriously, the game could be a little bit more merciful. I just realized I have not tested for the last several streams to confirm if my microphone is actually working. So I'm gonna give that a real quick test for myself because I don't want to. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Also, just take the quick moment to unpause your stream. Listen to your low audio quality shit headset mic. I keep bringing that up. I feel like I'm bringing it up a bit much. Oh yeah. One of these strange rooms at the very end of a fourth island. And there's nothing. Okay. Bye-bye. Going for a dip. Usually enemies show up by now. Okay, I see the Clockwork Concierge. Here goes nothing. Well, doesn't he look fancy? There are many, many places to shoot. Just pull out the gun. As many times as you shoot, you got specific spots you have to hit. Typically, I think those areas are... Yeah, you got the head, you got the front guns. Okay, at this point you just shoot at the head. And then it gives you the heart. So I realized you can definitely dial it back on the attacks you get from certain things, but it does slow down slightly. Oh my god. Almost down. Cannon fire. Okay, I'm missing all my shots. That could have been it. Also, shout out to me only taking one hit this entire fight so far. Are you fucking serious? I was one hit away. Huh? Hey, welcome back. Who are you people, and where is my hose? Nice to meet you, Clockwork Concierge. I'm a huge fan. This is unacceptable. I need to get back to my Skylands presently. Come on, chill. We just snapped you out of a demon spell. Is that so? Then it would be rude of me to let such a deed go unrewarded. Well, I'll agree to that, as I spent countless centuries in perfect harmony while catering to the intricate balance of the Skylands. My core materialized a very unique piece. Acknowledging how deeply your cooperation has touched my metaphorical heart, I would like to offer it to you. Hey, it's a music note. key of symbiosis. Nurtured in the Clockwork Concierge's core across the centuries of perfect harmony with the elements, it is one of the notes needed to create a melody that will break the curse. Whoa, thanks, Clockwork Concierge! Now I have much to do. Is there anything else I can help you with? Well, yes. It's just... What is it? He always wanted to be a butler. You're his hero. Hey, not cool! Is that so? And what is your name, brave sky serpent? Manfred? Manfred, huh? Yes, I believe that will do. Really? Yes, you have the perfect name for an apprentice. No, wait, this is awesome! Now I should get back to my tasks. Come back to me when your quest is over. That's it! I'll be back and I'll promise to work super hard. Yes, I believe we will first address your vocabulary. Farewell for now, Manfred, and good luck, messenger. That's it. More like elemental skylands. Complete the elemental skylands scenario. Well, that happened. Manfred and the messenger saved the world. Can you believe it? Yeah, that was quite the adventure. When all this is over, that event alone is totally worth a second playthrough if you ask me. Anyway, I should get back to flying. Take care, buddy. Well, that is pretty much dead. I just want to return to the... Just want to return to the Tower of Time, honestly. Wait a minute. Is that a sink? Yes, obviously. Why would an arcane shop have a sink? Because it has magic properties, of course. Behold the money sink. The money sink. Yeah, I don't know. People kept complaining about how there weren't any ways to spend time shards once you had all the upgrades. Now we needed to fix the money sink. So we quite literally did that. Okay, how does it work? At the moment, it doesn't. Adventurers threw too many time shards into the drain and it is now clogged. Is there any way to unclog it? Not really. Well, maybe if you had a money wrench. A money wrench. How can I find one? By looking for it. Time to go look for the money wrench. Oh, hey, tools. Oh, are you interested in my tools? I can show you my collection if you want. Maybe some other time. Do you happen to have a money wrench? Of course, it's my favorite tool. Can I borrow it? Oh, I don't know about that. I really like having it here. Come on, it's the only way to unclog the money sink. The money sink? I thought it had been destroyed during the raid. Could he be alive? 221 time shards and we have a deal. It's my favorite tool. I won't negotiate. You want to buy my money wrench for 221 time shards? Here's the trick about the money wrench. It goes for exactly the number of shards you have. It puts you at 0. Okay, there you go. You get the money wrench. Time to do some plumbing work. Deal. The money wrench magically unclogs the sink and disintegrates in the process. Wow. Well, that was underwhelming. Yeah, I've seen my fair share of cheaply implemented optional item usage payoffs, but this one takes the cake. I know, the wrench didn't even appear in my inventory. Irredeemable. So what was the point of unclogging the sink? To waste more time shards, of course. No need to say hi for me. Zip. Tiny messenger. Into a tiny room, I guess. Who are you? Haha! Why, hello there! Who are you? I thought there were only 3 blue robes left. My, is it really down to just 3? Sounds like hiding it here was a good call. Anyway, welcome adventurer to the Craftsman's Corner. I am Iron Hood, an entrepreneur extraordinaire. Haha! Iron Hood? I think I've heard of you. Well, you certainly heard of my creations. I see you are fully equipped with them at this very moment. Haha! Really? Haha, you didn't think the shopkeeper was the one who made the climbing claws now, did you? Which, by the way, how are they working out for you? Well, sometimes they make me cling to the wall when I'd rather keep on falling, but other than that, I guess they're fine. I see. Maybe using spider hair wasn't a good idea after all. Pardon? What matters not! I have since changed my vocation to toy making. Toy making? Toy making! So you sell toys! I'll stop the awkward laugh now. Here, take a look. You can get all the baddies. You can't afford them. Well, I think that's good enough for the messenger for tonight. I was ambitious in thinking we could finish it. Not quite. However, looking in the inventory does seem to show 5 music notes. Preparing to the bridge to the Forlorn Temple, which has not been explored yet. Maybe the note's here. I don't know. I'm lying. I'm absolutely bullshitting all of you. I know full well where the final note is. But do you? No. And Demon Relic is required. And I've been like everywhere for it. So maybe it's in the one place we haven't checked yet. Have a good night, everybody.